What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new playthrough. A playthrough that a couple people have asked me, and by a couple I mean quite a few. I know in the past I said that I would never do Project 8. I probably said that once or twice, but here I am doing it. I'm playing this on the PlayStation 2, and the PlayStation 2 copy is identical to the Xbox copy. I just so happen to be playing it on PS2 because PS2 controls are what I'm used to. So I figured, it's got progressive scan, it's gonna look super good. The Xbox version probably looks a little bit better, but it's okay. I think you guys will enjoy this playthrough. I put a lot of time into this one. I'm not very good at the new Tony Hawk games, like this game and Proving Ground, specifically the newer generation ones like the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions. Those are pretty hard for me. I'm not very good at those, but the PS2 version of this is like for babies basically, so I did a pretty good job. I'm already patting myself on the back. I haven't even done anything yet. I'm just making my skater. One thing I will say is that the character customization in this game is garbage. It is so bad. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. That's all the hair you get. It's just stupid. I don't know. I don't get it. But it's okay. We'll get through it. I'm making my skater. It's not that great. I'll just keep saying it's not that great. But compared to the other Tony Hawks, specifically Underground and Pro Skater 4, stuff like that, it's not that great. There's plenty of logos, including the Thug logo that I'm rocking right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy Project 8. I know a lot of you, maybe younger people, might have played this game more than the previous ones, like Pro Skater 3, Pro Skater 4, but I'm hoping to bring light to the version that I think is a lot better than the current version. Some of you may have seen videos of the 360 version, the PS3 version being kind of laggy, kind of crappy. A little bit too realistic for a Tony Hawk game. There's pros and cons, but to each his own, I suppose. I don't specifically like the PS3 or the Xbox 360 version. People say the PS3 version isn't that great because it lags, but I haven't had issues with that. I don't know where that's coming from, but I've only put about 2 hours into it, so maybe I'm missing something already. So we're gonna jump right into the tutorial. Not a lot of people play this, it seems like, but it really does help with the new mechanics and the different play style that the game has. And this game is a lot more floaty. I don't know if many people will know what I mean by that, but when you ollie, you seem to just kind of float, compared to other Tony Hawk games where it's not as exactly realistic, but there's still some more gravity involved. But going through this tutorial, it's pretty easy for any person that's played Tony Hawk for more than maybe a couple days. But going through the basics, starting with the ollie, I can't believe that we're doing this right now. We're just playing the... I will say that there are a lot of mechanics that you can use in this game that are in Underground and Pro Skater 4, the definite better games of the series, I'll say. And that's just my opinion. I'm not going to say that's correct, but it's okay. There's a lot of butt slapping in this game. If you don't know what butt slapping is, it's when you ollie off of a surface and you get some extra slaps. I don't know how to really explain it. A lot of people explain it way better than me. If you want to really look it up, there's tutorials by the Thug Pro Hub and Grant. Excellent tutorials. Very easy trick to get used to. This game, definitely knowing how to do that has saved my butt, no pun intended, a lot of times with some stupid little goals, and I'll try to go over them when I get to them. But as you can see, we're learning how to do grab tricks, and this is pretty exciting. If you've ever played a Tony Hawk game before, this is probably the most boring thing in the world. You'll see I'm doing some power slide and some weird like semi Burt slides. I don't know. From Thaw to this, it seems like they kind of reshape the whole game. And I will say that Thaw was pretty floaty as well. Now I'm thinking about it, I just played Thaw a couple weeks back, and it's pretty floaty too. So maybe they were going with the same physics. I can't really. If I had them side by side, I'm sure I could tell you which one is more floaty. But it definitely seems like a simple ollie in this game. At base stats, the ollie is pretty high. But maybe it's meant to be more of a beginner's game? I don't know. I think if you're going to start with a Tony Hawk game, you should definitely start with Pro Skater 3, the newer one. Because that one definitely gives you a really good idea. You should definitely learn to play the game without getting off your board. Because if you play Thug or Thug 2, American Wasteland, or even this game, you'll start relying on getting off your board a little bit to maneuver around, and that can kind of make things a little difficult. If you play online, if you play like a Thug Pro or something, you know, you could always get off your board in that game, but it's really good to know the mechanics without getting off your board. You know, I don't know if many people will agree, but that's just how I see it. But as we're learning these wonderful new tricks that you definitely could do before the tutorial, in order to 100% the game, it does keep track of the training in this game, so that's why I'm doing it. And it's kind of a good opener to the Let's Play to kind of go over what to expect in this Let's Play, and I guess I'll go over that right now, now that I brought it up so easily. In this Let's Play, I'll be doing everything to Sick. I'm not going to settle for Amateur, I'm not going to settle for Pro, I'll be doing everything on Sick, because in order to get number 1 in this game, you need to get every single goal on Sick. And that has proven to be quite a task. I'd say I probably spent about 7 or 8 hours playing this game. That's just a rough estimate. I don't actually know. I could put together all the raw footage because I recorded every step of the way. And some of that footage you'll never see because I cut out a lot in this series. I did a lot of cutting. I did a lot of maybe jump cuts, you can call them. Specifically for the goals that take way too long. Like the classic goals in this game are so tedious sometimes. For someone like me who's not used to this game and just picked it up one day, it's really tedious. But I imagine if you play the game for a little bit, it's less tedious. I mean, by the end of the game, I was still doing classic goals. They're still difficult to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just muscle memory and different kind of the way I play. I put a lot of time in a Thug Pro, and I put a lot of time in a Pro Skater 4, so maybe I'm just so accustomed to the physics in that game. Who knows? I don't know. I'm going to blame it on that, because that seems like the easy answer. But I'm also going to plug my new Discord that I just opened up. It's open to the public. I'll post it in the description. I said at 300 Twitch followers, I would open my Discord to those who want to talk to me on Discord. I don't know the actual appeal to having a Discord. I just know people express their interest in it, so I figured this would be a good opening for me to tell you that I have a Discord now. I'll put the invite link in the description. You can feel free to join that. I'll give you a role. Me or one of the mods will give you a role. The basic role is good people. If you are a Twitch subscriber, just let me know and I'll give you the role for that. It's not much different from the good people role, but you know, you get some pink text and not pink, purple text to indicate that it's Twitch. I would definitely do one for all YouTube subscribers, but then I would have to like cross-check my email for subscribers. I don't know. It seems more complicated. Good people is kind of a general kind of role, you know? It's like the base role. I kind of want everyone to have a nice, colorful name. That's how I see it. My Discord's not going to have much in it. I will say, I'm just probably post videos or announcements, Twitch, stream, stuff like that. If you guys are on Discord a lot, feel free to message me. I don't really care. I'm usually on Discord no matter where I am. Always checking it. One thing you do need to do, though, when you join my Discord is to give hell to Crad. That's probably rule number 1. You need to either make fun of Crad or just really go... Just stay away from Crad, basically. No, that's just a joke. He's one of my best friends, and he's a good guy. One of the best moderators out there. But what are you guys going to expect from me in 2018? I'm hoping to get some of these next-gen Tony Hawk games out of the way. I played a little bit of Proving Ground on PS2. Not to say I'm going to do that, but I tried to get into it to see if I could maybe make a playthrough out of it. I'm not seeing much of a future for it, but who knows? I said I wouldn't do Project 8, and here I am doing Project 8. But... yes, this tutorial is wrapping up real quick. You can see I'm doing some cool focus mode tricks. A real handy mechanic in some parts of the game, I guess. But some people like focus mode. Here I am glitching into the little corner here. I do that a lot in the series. I think I cut out most of them, but here I am just corner glitching. Just being a jerk and making this training last way longer than it should. But I kind of like this training area. It'd make a good creative park. A little theme. Who knows? Maybe that'll be in the works. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoy this series. This series is not long. It's about 9 parts. I know it's about 9 parts. Here I am in the corner again. So it's not a long series. It'd be funny if it was like 8 parts, because Project 8, whatever, jokes aside. But anyway, check out my Discord. Please subscribe, and hope to see you guys in the next part. Have an amazing day, and yeah, keep playing Tony Hawk. It's a good game. Don't stop playing Tony Hawk, and specifically don't stop doing combos in Tony Hawk because you want to make the video last as long as possible. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.